I used to think that once I got skinny, I would finally feel confident. But even after staying skinny for most of my life, I still hated my body. I still felt unworthy every time I looked in a mirror. In this video, I will show you why weight loss didn't fix how you feel, and the 3 mindset shifts that helped me to go from picking my body apart daily to feeling confident and peace in my own skin. First thing we're gonna learn is that your thoughts are who you are. I would like to let you know about a cycle which can make you miserable or it can empower you. It will be up to you. So if you agree with me that your thoughts are who you are, then you know that your thoughts lead to beliefs and beliefs lead to action. Action leads to emotion and emotion leads to thoughts again. It's like a cycle. So if you have positive way of thinking, it's a good cycle to be in, because whatever positive belief you create for yourself, it serves you well, because then it becomes a belief and then an action. Maybe you say, okay, now it's a high standard for me to go to the gym, and you constantly think like, I'm a gym girl, then you believe it, and then you're like, it leads to action. You want to go to the gym because you believe you are a gym girl. And then the emotion comes, you're like, wow, it feels so good. I've been consistent for a longer time. Let's say you judge your body so much and you constantly think that you are unworthy and not good enough. And those are the thoughts that maybe sometimes you are not even aware of, but they are constantly in your head. Those thoughts create a belief, and then you do believe that you are unworthy. You judge it by the looks, you talk to it negatively. Those are already strong beliefs, which lead to action. So then what kind of action do you take if you think you are unworthy? Women starve themselves and overtrain if they think that they are unworthy. It happened to me as well. Back in the day when I was modeling, I was shrinking myself into the smallest version of me. I was super skinny, and I still felt really bad in my own body because my self-worth was tied to my looks. All I could think about was that I was not skinny enough. Therefore, I was not worthy. That was a strong belief that I had, and it led to an action to not eat enough, to overwork my body, to not sleep enough. And I know if you are here, you are in the same vicious cycle that I was. I didn't respect my body enough, and I constantly felt like I was not good enough and like my body was not worthy. I'm here to help you build a better relationship with your body, feel truly good in your own skin, and therefore feel happy about your progress. Because I truly know that it doesn't matter how much weight you will lose, you will still feel miserable if you don't shift your mindset. You don't need to believe all the thoughts that come to your mind. When you decide to change the thoughts that you have from negative ones and body shaming thoughts to positive ones, it's gonna feel really hard and uncomfortable because you're going to do the inner work and you're going to get your hands dirty, and you're gonna find that maybe your shadow has a lot of negative stuff piled up there about you, a lot of criticism that we're gonna need to clean up so that you feel better. We're gonna build a good, healthy cycle where you trust your body, where you nourish your body, where you take care of your body, and where you love your body, and where you feel enough and confident and strong. Last week I was speaking with one of my clients, Irina, and she has been trapped in all or nothing mindset, which means whenever she stayed on a restrictive diet, she stayed for a couple of weeks, then she quit everything, then again she tried another thing. If she missed one workout or if she ate a little bit too much with one meal, then she would quit the whole program. Then she would quit her fitness journey, and she was never happy when she looked in front of a mirror. She didn't feel good enough. I told her, look, you don't need to believe everything you think. And we can also change your thoughts into positive ones, into good intentions, to change your beliefs altogether about yourself, so you feel good in your body and have good relationship with it. And she said it was so liberating and empowering just to realize that she doesn't need to believe everything that comes to her mind. So I told her to start thinking about herself as an athlete. She wakes up and I am an athlete. She's constantly repeating it for herself, all these thoughts. I'm an athlete, I'm an athlete. She slowly starts believing it. And when she believes it, what happens? It leads to positive actions. She knows that if she's an athlete, she needs to train hard. She needs to challenge herself. She needs to stick to the program consistently. If she's an athlete, she needs to eat a lot to fuel her body properly, to be able to have a good quality of life, to be able to have enough of energy and to have good recovery. Now, as an athlete, she knows she needs to get good quality of sleep. So now she's prioritizing her sleep. This is what that only one thought created. It became a belief, and it's leading to so many good actions. And this is what you can achieve too. It's not going to be easy. It does sound like it's super easy just to set good intentions and to manifest things, or maybe it sounds something that it's just stupid to do. But believe me, it's really important you do that. I'm talking from my own experience. I have been working in the fashion industry for 10 to 15 years since I was a teenager. So I was growing up and competing with the most beautiful women worldwide when I was a teenager. I was living with them, I was competing with them for work. I was always faced with unrealistic beauty standards. My self-worth was tied to my looks because my career depended on it. I felt so bad in my own skin, even though I was fasting, I was working out, I was always staying active, also working with high heels and long hours on shoots. I didn't eat enough. I would always be super lean and toned before they would take my measurements. My clients usually come to me because they want to lose weight. But the problem usually lies so deep inside of them. Even when they achieve or have achieved some form of progress, they were still never happy about their own body because they were still comparing themselves to other women. They were still exposed so much to social media, magazines, and all the external triggers made them feel still bad about their own skin. And that's not fair. All of my clients have been anxious all of their lives, staying on a diet and then worrying so much how to not fall back into the old pattern, how to not gain all the weight back. This is not what fitness and health and good mindset represents. Being anxious, restricting yourself, under-eating to not even support your organs. I want you to understand that your body, it's like a phone. Imagine a phone with apps. If you charge your phone, your apps and all the features and everything on the phone works well. If you don't charge it, it will not work. If you don't update those apps, they will not work. So your body works the same way. If you don't give it enough nutrition, it will not work. If you are anxious, if you feel frustrated in your own skin, even though you lost some weight, even though there is progress, but you're still not able to be happy about any progress that you made, then this is for you. I'm gonna share with you 3 steps how you can build a better relationship with your body. Number 1, you're gonna work on your self-perception and your inner dialogue. You are just gonna try to be more aware when negative thoughts creep in, and you're gonna try to let go of them. So if you start body shaming yourself, like maybe you missed one workout and you're like, oh my God, I am the worst. I don't deserve this meal because I skipped the workout. Now all of my progress is ruined. You're gonna catch yourself when any little negative body shaming thought comes in. You're just gonna get aware of it. You're just gonna let go and remember that your body deserves compassion. Another thing to have a better inner dialogue with yourself and build a better self-perception is maybe you're gonna cover some mirrors at home. Sometimes we have so many mirrors at home and we constantly look at ourselves and we just like all the time picking our body apart, picking our face apart, all the time shaming it. This is wrong, this is ugly, my belly is too much out. So you might want to just cover the mirrors for some time to give yourself a break. Without mirrors, we couldn't see ourselves, which means we didn't know how we looked. I imagine we were just feeling so much more confident because probably the only reflection of ourselves that we had was in a water, like in a river behind me, or I don't know, in a pedal when it rained or something. And that's amazing. So give yourself a break from mirrors. Just feel good in your own skin instead of always looking at yourself. Maybe another thing you can do is unfollow at least 5 people. Unfollow maybe some celebrities or fitness influencers that make you feel really bad about your own body. If you consume their content, you are not inspired to make a change, but you just feel bad. You just start judging your body, comparing yourself, and you feel bad. Unfollow those people. Or maybe you want to take even more drastic measures, and if you don't run a business on social media, you can just delete some channels for a while at all and just have a break of consuming content. Believe me, this will help you to clean your head, to clear all those negative body shaming thoughts, because you won't get those external triggers from the media or newspapers constantly attacking you. Step 2 to building a better relationship with your body is practice liking yourself. You have been anxious about losing weight and maintaining weight loss. You have been restricting yourself too much. Now it's time to let go of all the restrictions and start liking your body and start developing a good relationship with food. So how it looks like, I suggest find a baby picture of yourself, put it in a bathroom or anywhere else where you have or put it in your bathroom or anywhere else where it feels safe to look at it and to talk to it. I know this sounds silly, but believe me, when you put a baby picture of yourself somewhere where you can reflect about the day, when it ended, or before you start the day, it's right there. You're gonna practice talking to that inner child, to that baby you, in a very respectful, kind, and compassionate way. So now you talk to yourself like you are your biggest critic. You shame yourself, you restrict yourself, you don't respect your body, you don't love it, and you don't feel good enough. When you will start again falling back into the pattern of restricting yourself and, oh my god, I am not allowed to eat carbs, oh shit, I ate a piece of bread or some pasta, now everything is ruined, you're gonna look at that baby picture and you're gonna say, hey baby girl, you had some bread today. That's okay. You know, whatever you like. You should not feel guilty about eating foods that you love. You ate some pasta today? That's okay, baby girl. I hope you enjoyed it. You see how much better that self-talk sounds? You're gonna start liking yourself so much more when you talk to yourself with such compassion. Step number 3 that will help you build a better relationship with your body is writing down the qualities that you have on sticky papers. So for example, what I did, I wrote kind, I am kind, compassionate, strong, funny, sarcastic. All of the qualities that I think I have. I also asked my friends and families for some of the qualities. What do they think that are my best qualities? And I took some notes from them. I wrote them on sticky papers and I put them everywhere at home that I can see. Whenever I looked at that sticky paper, it reminded me, oh, I'm sarcastic. That's right. If I was on my PMS or just feeling down that day, I look at another paper, it says compassionate. I'm like, duh. Why all day I have been judging myself and just like talking to myself like shit when my body needs compassion. My body needs a kind talk. So these little stickers and reminders are going to help you to build that. They're gonna remind you that, oh, I am allowed to let go of the negative thought. Oh, I don't need to believe all the thoughts that come to my head. I only need to remember that I am worthy. I deserve a better self-talk to myself. And that is what I am working on, and that is what I am building.